Hey everybody, it's Ice Cold Gamer here, and we're back with episode number 15 of our NHL 24 Be a Pro Career Mode series. Last episode, we ended off with a horrific loss to the Winnipeg Jets. It fell apart horribly for us in the third period. We weren't getting power play time. Just a very frustrating loss. This episode, we get to start with a chance to redeem ourselves here, as we'll be playing the Jets right away, and then we'll be playing the Islanders and Dallas afterwards. We're at 49 points on the season. We only got one assist last episode, so let's see if we can rebound here heading into this game and this episode. We are last, by the way, in the Eastern Conference right now, even though we are at NHL 500, which is absolutely insane. Up 2-0 here against the Jets going into the third period. They have Brossoit in net instead of Hellbuck. Thank goodness. We might have a chance to score. Let's see if we can lock this one down and get a win. All right, and here we are. 2-0 up on the Jets here at Canada Life Center. They won in our place. Can we win in their place? We're just going to have to shut it down. I know we were talking about trying to get our offense back going, but it's going to be key for us here to knock this 2-game losing streak we're on now. No, I think it's just one, but we only won one game last episode, so it's going to be key for us here to make sure we try and win this one. Our shot's blocked and goes out. We're 1 point away from 50, though, as well. What is Coach yapping about now? Yeah, yap. Suppress the opposition. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever, buddy. These cutscenes are so annoying. I wish there was a way for you to disable them. Four of the players in this game are top 10 in the league with points, yet both of these teams are sitting outside of the playoff picture right now. Jets are on a 4-game winning streak, though, at the moment. Let's see if we can put an end to that here. Ehlers. Over to Morrissey. Morrissey gets through our checking. Usually that means it's a goal, but Nylander is able to get back defensively for us. Marner. Almost finds us here skating over the blue line, but it's picked off. Morrissey. Ooh, boy. That was a big save by Samsonov. Nylander. Finds Matthews. Our shot blocked by Morrissey. Not quite able to get through. Connor now with it. Connor. Up to Ehlers. Ehlers over the red line. Dumped in. Riley. Finds Marner. I just realized we're out here with Morgan Riley right now. Oh, that's because Gio's gotten off the ice. And we definitely should have gotten off the ice by now. Oopsie. Long shift to start the game. Blocked a shot from Morrissey. Iafallo over to Scheifele. Stopped by Samsonov, and that's going to be the end of our first shift here for this game. Or for this period, at least. $18:33 left to go. Down to $16:55 now. Tavares into the corner. Up to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi shot rifled around the wall. All the way back down to Samsonov. He leaves it there for us. Get it up to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi over the red line. Able to dump it around. Schmidt with it. Up to Niederreiter. Niederreiter. Up to Perfetti. Perfetti skating in over to Niederreiter. Big save, or big hit by, I believe that was Morgan Riley. Yeah, I believe it was. Yeah, so now we're playing minutes with Morgan Riley. Has Morgan Riley been demoted to the second line? Because last episode, we had Gio put onto the second line, and that's why we were playing with him. And now it's going to be a power play. Oh, no, we were on the penalty kill. That's why. I didn't even realize we were on the penalty kill. That would do it. But now we're going to have a power play here with 15:46 left. A minute and a half of power play time. Can we extend our lead to 3? Matthews on the draw. Wins it against Lowry. Nylander back to Marner at the point. His shot's blocked. Nylander to Marner. Matthews now with it. And Morgan Barron tries to dump it down. He does. Riley will be back to recover it. Matthews. Finds us here. We get crushed by Morrissey. Nowhere to go. Morrissey read that like a book. Stanley. Over to Lowry. And we're going to try and just get it down into the Jets' end, but Morrissey's able to block our dump in. And now it finds Marner on the sideboards. We have it now at the point. We're getting hounded there by Barron. Our shot stopped by Brossoit. A screen shot there, but it's not able to find its way into the back of the net. Tavares here on the draw. Yarncrope over to Riley. Over to Bertuzzi now. Bertuzzi shot stopped by Lauren Brossois with 15 minutes left now. Tavares here on the draw. He loses it this time. Schmidt up to Iafallo, and that's going to probably end this opportunity on the power play. It is. We still have 40 seconds, but I believe that we're probably going to get taken off the ice here once Samsonov covers this. And yes, we are done on our power play time for that attempt, but we're going to get right back out there with 14 minutes left here on even strength. Tavares wins it back. We're going to skate over to blue line. We're knocked off the puck. Morrissey over to Iafallo. Iafallo avoids our hit, and Tavares just sits there beside us instead of trying to move away. The AI in this game are so funny. Giordano finds us here, but we were caught on a bit of a pivot. We're going to lose possession of the puck. Perfetti over to Morrissey. Morrissey shot is blocked. Now Tavares. What is Tavares doing? He had both Giordano and I open for a pass, and then as soon as we became unavailable, he tries to slide it up, and it goes down for icing. The old man age of Tavares is starting to show a little bit sometimes. Tavares here on the draw. He wins it back, but it's picked up by Iafallo. Morrissey, shot stopped by Samsonov. Yeah, Tavares won that draw, but it went to no one. It went to a place where there was no one, and Domi was outworked. But we were able to get off the ice now. Back on with 12 to go. Robertson shot, and it goes in. Noah Gregor on the rebound off of the Nicholas Robertson shot. It's 3-0 now for the Toronto Maple Leafs. So that gives us some insurance here. Maybe some freedom to maybe try and go and maybe try and get a point here. Gregor. Another opportunity for him to possibly score. And Brossois going to cover that up. We're at NHL 500 and we're 27th in league standings. It just means everybody's, like, it's just such an even season so far. It happens a lot here in the EA sim. It's actually quite frustrating. You never have, like, a gap between... Gustafson just walks in and shoots that. Samsonov needs to have that. That's unfortunate. But you never have, like, you don't have those teams that just, like, run away. Like, you maybe have one or two, but then everybody else is so even. There's not, like, a gap between the bad teams and the good teams. And that's why every loss that we have here is so detrimental to our chances of potentially making the playoffs. We accidentally blocked Matthew's shot there. It is now only a 2-goal game, so we should potentially go back to playing some more stout defense. Barron walks in. Gustafson with another chance. Samsonov is wise to that one, though. Gustafson over to Stanley. Stanley's shot gets through, and it's covered by Samsonov. We're back out here for a defensive draw. Winnipeg's about to have a chance to get full pressure if they do win it. Matthews will not allow them to. We're just got to get it out of our end of the ice. We do. Be able to get it down into the Jets' end. We're held up against the boards. Going to kick it around to Nylander. Finds Marner. Matthews with a chance to get a shot. Unable to succeed. And Matthews now skates back into our end. What is Matthews doing? He finds Marner. Marner almost finds herself, but it's a horrible line pass. Leads Kyle Connor on a breakaway. Big save by Ilya Samsonov. Samsonov just bailed out Mitch Marner. That was just a really dumb no-look pass. It's not necessary. Let's get off the ice here. We're lucky to still have a 2-goal lead at the moment. 10 minutes to go here. Down to 8.5. Gustafson. Over to red line. We knock him down. Holy crap. Gustafsson does not know where he is. His mama definitely felt that one. Marner loses possession of the puck again, leading to an odd man rush. Lowry with a chance. Marner got back defensively and stopped that from being a tap-in for a Winnipeg Jets player. Marner, a couple of questionable decisions there leading to Winnipeg Jets opportunities. Lowry up to Sandberg. Sandberg up to Stanley. Stanley over to red line. Up to Barron. Barron shot stopped by Samsonov. No, it's not. I didn't call for it that time. Just so, like, I know I call for it sometimes, but I did not call for it that time. Samsonov just decided he wanted to score on himself almost. Thankfully, that did not happen. And we will get a break from play here, down to 6 minutes to go now. Up to Robertson. Robertson. Gregor now with it. Giordano. Gambrel skates it out. Gregor. Able to dump it in. Good play by Gregor there, getting hit off the puck, but still gets it in deep. Our top line could learn from how our fourth line plays sometimes, honestly. Our fourth line doesn't score as much, but they're a lot smarter with possession of the puck. We get up to Gregor. Gregor did not like what he saw. He skates it back to Giordano. Robertson. Robertson loses possession there in the zone. To Velarde. Over to Appleton. Appleton gets around us there with that little stutter step. And Samsonov is forced to cover up another opportunity. 5 minutes left. Still a 2-goal lead. Once again, not getting as many shots as we usually do in a game here against the Jets. They're just really stout defensively. Nylander finds ourselves here coming over the blue line. We're trying to get it up front. Nylander was not able quite to get on that puck. We're screening the goalie now. We get bumped off, and it's time for us to get back. Morrissey skates in. Over to Ehlers. Giordano up to Marner. It's time for us to get a line change here, so we're going to dump this in. It's blocked by Morrissey on the dump, and now we have to get back to Scheifele. Scheifele to Connor. Finds Ehlers. We're able to get a big recovery there on that Samsonov save. Otherwise, that was there for Scheifele. Scheifele back out front. Now at the point. Pionk down to Scheifele. Scheifele's shot stopped by Samsonov. He's on the boards here. And we're going to get it up to Matthews, and it's time for us to get off in a hurry. A big defensive shift there to survive and keep this 2-goal lead. 4 minutes left now. We'll probably see the ice one more time in this game. 2.5 minutes left is when that time comes. Matthews skating in. Nylander behind the net. Matthews shot stopped by Brossois. Stanley up to Scheifele. Scheifele over to Ehlers. We try to step up on Ehlers. We missed the hit. Connor now finds Ehlers. And Ehlers makes it a 1-goal game. Another example of us stepping up on a hit and it instantly becoming a goal as soon as they miss. It's like basically guaranteed. We need to make those hits or just not step up. So we need to learn from that. It's another goal that you'd also like to see Samsonov have. Unscreened and at the circle. The goal that Samsonov really should have. We're able to block that shot. Stanley to Sandberg. Nylander picks off that pass. Nylander coming in. Finds ourselves here up front. Big save by Brossois. Able to get behind the net to Marner. Marner up to Matthews at the point. Finds ourselves here in the corner. We're going to get back to the point here. Our shot blocked. Nylander did not feel interested, I guess, at all in trying to get that when it was at his feet. Matthews finds us at the point here. Our shot down to Brossois. It's covered up. We're still on the ice here, just for a little bit longer. 1.5 minutes left in this game. Matthews loses that draw. Sandberg finds Kyle Connor. Connor over to Ehlers. Ehlers has Connor up front, but he dekes in. We're able to block that. Otherwise, that could have been a nice opportunity for him. Marner loses possession of puck. Ehlers. Oh no. Oh no. Samsonov covers that up. Thank goodness. A bad line change, and there was a 1-on-0 basically. It was a breakaway pretty much. Riley was barely there. 1 minute and 19 seconds left. Will at least hang on? They do. Thank goodness. Let's head to New York And let's try and get our second win of this video. We haven't had 2 wins in a row in a while. Alright, and here we are for game number 2. Just 1 second. Sorry. My ring light is acting up. It does this sometimes. For those of you that follow the Twitch channel, you'll know that I have an ongoing war with this thing. So apologies for that. Here we are for game number 2 of this video. We're up against the Islanders here, heading into the third period. Up 2-0. A goal from Tavares on the power play, and then Matthew Nyes, even strength. So still not sure if we got any points on either of those goals. Right now we are on a bit of a pointless drought. Islanders take a penalty early, so the Leafs will be heading to the power play. 43 seconds left on the power play. We'll get a chance here. See if we can get ourselves on the board with some points. We are rocking the 2013-2014 Winter Classic jerseys. I just like sometimes every once in a while seeing some of the cool jerseys that other teams have and playing around with them, seeing how they look. Here on the draw, Matthews with it. He's able to win it back over to Riley at the point. Sends it over to ourselves. Shot gets tipped, but it's blocked off. Riley now with it finds Marner. Back to Riley. Riley takes a shot, stopped by Sorokin. Engvall over to Mayfield, and Mayfield's going to get it up to Pajot, and that will clear the zone for the Islanders. We'll knock them off the puck. Big hit there. We lose the puck at center ice, but it falls to Marner. Marner now with it. Marner deking in, tries to find ourselves here. Oh, a bad trip, an offensive zone penalty for us here. That's going to give the Islanders a chance to potentially pull within 1. They don't. We'll be getting back out here after our penalty. Lee with it now. Lilgren. Still to dump it in. We're going to get in deep here. We're able to fight with Dobson and Lee for a second, but they're able to win that puck battle over. Now we got to play some defense. We are technically a forward at the moment, just because of the fact that they had to have 2 other defensemen on the ice, and the Islanders take a penalty. I swear I haven't touched the penalty system to turn up the frequency of them. It just seems like recently the AI on both teams are taking more. And Tavares gets his second power play goal of the game. So it's now 3-0 for the Maple Leafs. Barzal up to Horvat. Horvat. Over the blue line, gets checked. Yarncrow. The Giordano finds Nyes. Nyes, you might have us here. He chooses to dump it in, take the safe play. Up to Barzal. Barzal gets crushed. Yarncrow finds Nyes, who sends it over to ourselves here, breaking in. Our shot goes in. There, we get the monkey off our back there. It's been a while since we've gotten a goal. 24 goals on the season, a shooter's shot. And the Leafs now have a 4-0 lead. Where's my water bottle? Coach is happy. It's been a couple of games since Coach has been happy with us, so we'll take it. And that was our 50th point of the season. Yarncrow here on the draw. Ties up his man. Nyes picks it up, and it falls to Camp. We're able to get it into the zone now. Skate away from the checking of a couple of players. A third player gets to us, though. And now Horvat will skate it over to red line. Wallstrom skates in and just snipes it. And now quickly, it is 4-1. Coach wants us to shut it down. That's fair. Man, I've been working overnights the last couple of days, just at my job before I move away for the summer. And it's inside of a grocery store. And I have to keep those places so dry because you can't have it being moist because then, like, food will mold and all that. And my mouth is just so dry from it. It's horrible. No matter what I do, I can't get my mouth to stop being dry. Giordano up to Nyes. Giordano gets a shot on Varlamov. They've pulled Sorokin now. See if the Islanders can mount a comeback. Hopefully not. 11:35 left. Horvat over the red line. Gains entry to the zone. Barzal over to Wallstrom. Slides it wide. Dobson. Dobson's shot. Stopped by Samsonov. Nyes now with it. Nyes dumps it in. Dobson. Up to Barzal. Barzal, it will gain the zone by passing it to Horvat. Horvat's shot. Stopped by Samsonov. Pelech. Loses control of the puck to Nyes. Nyes with it now. Nyes is able to dump it in. We're going to try and be the first man to it. We check Dobson, but it falls to Pelech. And the Islanders will clear and gain our zone with Horvat. Horvat gets a nice shot out front. Samsonov will stop it, and it gets out of the zone. Pelech over to Horvat. We're able to block his shot. Not able to get it off of Palmieri's stick. He passes it right to us, though, trying to find Barzal. We give it right back, though. Giordano gets it to Marner, and we're going to get a line change. Coach likes how we're playing, which is a good thing to hear. 8:12 left now in this game. It's all about shutting this one down. Nylander's shot stopped by Varlamov. Nylander back up to Giordano. Tries to find, I believe that was Marner, but it's picked off by Palmieri. Palmieri at the point. Avoids a check. Big save by Samsonov. We crush, I believe that was Horvat in the corner. Romanov now. Up to Nelson. It was Nelson. My apologies. Up to Lee. Romanov. Over to Palmieri. Lots of checking going around. Palmieri's shot. Stopped by Samsonov. Lee called for it. And Lee buries it. And now it's a 2-goal game again. So some dumb decisions on our part leads to the Islanders mounting maybe a bit of a comeback here. Barzal knocked off the puck. Oh boy, we have hurt Barzal, and Horvat is not happy. This is actually a pretty big fight here. We got to try and get some momentum back for our team after the Islanders have scored a couple on us. But Horvat is currently beating us up quite well. And he does finish us off here. So a big hit on Barzal. And then Horvat takes some exception to it. Let's see if the Leafs can survive here these next 5 minutes. They do, and when we get back out here, we're going to be on the power play. Tavares on the draw. Wins it back. Gets tipped, but it's blocked. And Engvall dumps it into our zone here. Almost laid out another Islander player. Riley takes just a bit too long to pass it to us here. Otherwise, we would have gone offside if we didn't slow up. Our shot stopped by Varlamov. Engvall gains the zone by dumping it in. We got a bit lucky there with that late check. We probably should have been penalized for that. We find Riley. Riley gains the zone. Dekes around and loses the puck. Pajot tries to find anybody out front, but it goes off the side of the net. Tavares over to Riley. Riley once again deking and losing it. Riley's done that a couple times now on this power play. Another dump in by the Islanders. They ring it all the way around here to ourselves on the boards. We get crushed as soon as we get into the zone. The Islanders definitely taking exception to our hit on Barzal earlier. Pelech up to Cizikas. We lay down Casey Cizikas. Bertuzzi. His shot stopped by Varlamov. So a minute left in this game. Just have to try and hang on here. I believe we'll be getting taken off the ice. We have 35 seconds left. We'll be back out here. And it's an offensive zone faceoff. The fans are standing up. Matthews loses the draw. Dobson finds Pajot. Pajot. Net pulled for the goalie pulled for the Islanders. And it goes out front to Engvall. We were trying to cover the ring around the boards. And the Islanders have brought us within one now. It is a one-goal game. Nearly a collapse right now. We're on the verge of one. Matthews wins it back. We get it back up to Matthews. Matthews is tripped up. Thankfully, that should probably do it. We're going to get taken off the ice, which is really frustrating. But it does do it. The Leafs do hang on to win this one. Coach is not going to be happy with our second effort of shutting them down. He can't complain, apparently. I don't agree with that. We did a bad job. But let's ignore that. Let's head on to Dallas for the final game of this episode. All right, and here we are for the final game of this episode against Dallas. We're down 3-1 to start. Can we mount a comeback? We need to really rack up these wins if we want any chance of making the playoffs. I think it was just last episode where I said I don't think this team's making it. We're 7 points out right now as we head into this game. 7 points out as we head into this game with 2 games in hand, so we could be as low as 3 points out. But immediately, the second we hop on the ice, we are scored on. It looked like the clear was happening. The puck just bounces back perfectly for Matt Duchene. He buries it. And now it's a 3-goal lead for the Dallas Stars. The fans here in Scotiabank Arena aren't happy. Nylander finds us here. We get up to Matthews now. Matthews, shot, stopped by Ottinger. Nylander in the corner, loses it to Robertson. Hintz poked off the puck. Heiskanen. Duchene over to Lundqvist. Lundqvist dumps it in. Get it up to Marner now. Nylander loses control of the puck to Heiskanen. Goes to knock Heiskanen off the puck. Matthews picks it up. Matthews sends it over to ourselves, and we lose it, like, instantly, man. Come on. The frustration's starting to boil over here for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Nylander. Had some of the pass. Shoot it, Nylander. Thank goodness. I thought we were going to somehow blow away that empty net opportunity. And it's now 4-2. So we're right back in it. Still 2 goals to go. But at least we were net even on that. Net neutral, I guess, on that shift. 1 goal against, 1 goal for. Harley now. Gets it through onto into our net. Sorry, into our zone. Wow, English. Now we're going to pass it up for the Domi. Domi stopped by Ottinger. He got robbed. Bertuzzi up the point. Now we have it. Our shot goes way over the net. What the hell was that? Bertuzzi. Tavares now. Up to Giordano at the point. Giordano shoots it right off of our foot. Hackenpah. Sends it over to the far side for Harley. Harley gets it up to Robertson as Robertson brings it in. Hintz now. Samsonov make a save. Harley shot blocked by Domi. Domi skating in. We're in the zone here. We're able to get out front. Stopped by Wedgwood. Sorry, it's not Ottinger in that. Oh my goodness, we're on top of the goalie. And it's still a 2-goal lead for Dallas here. With about 15 minutes left. 14 minutes left when we get our next opportunity. Shot stopped by Wedgwood. Gregor here on the draw. Loses it to Hintz. Heiskanen over to Lundqvist. Duchene. Duchene just skates around the neutral ice, but our players aren't challenging him, so it's a great way to kill some time. Heiskanen over to Robertson. Robertson All the way back in the Dallas end, our guys are just not really getting a good chance to challenge them. Hintz dekes in. Duchesne has Hintz. Thank goodness for Giordano. Gambrel. We're able to find him. He skates in. Gambrel loses it right away. Robertson now with it. Heiskanen gains the red line, finds Hintz. Hintz shot stopped by Samsonov. Another shot stopped by Samsonov. Now Dylan Gambrel. Gambrel dekes in. Weak shot stopped by Wedgwood. Matthews on a ricochet is stopped by Wedgwood as well. So still 4-2 here. 13 minutes left. We get back. We were off the ice for a full 5 minutes. Now 8:11 left. Lundqvist. Up the Hintz. Dumps it in. We make him pay the price for it, though. Gio. Over to red line. We're able to get into the zone. Nowhere really to cut into the middle, though. No pass available. We send back up to the point for Gambrel. Giordano's shot was going to be blocked no matter what happened there. That was just such a dumb shooting opportunity. We crush Robertson. Giordano over to Gregor. Gregor finds ourselves here. We're going to find Gregor back up front. Oh, man, it was there. He froze it wide. Our shot blocked. Gambrel has another opportunity. Wedgwood standing tall here. Gregor did bail him out with that one missed opportunity, though. We find Giordano at the point. Giordano's shot blocked. Giordano just seems to love shooting it right into Dallas bodies. He doesn't know how to he doesn't know how to find a lane. Duchesne skates back with it. And now Dallas is going to kill like a full minute here before they do eventually dump it down. A big hit on Duchesne. Marner tries to find it to us. A low percentage pass. And it's time for us to get a line change here. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left. It's not looking good. We had I think it was Gregor had a great opportunity there. Had a wide open net on a setup from ourselves. And Marner loses it all the way back towards our end of the ice. Giordano just watches that pass go right by him. Nylander up to Marner. Marner loses control of it, but we are able to end up with it. Now Marner might have a chance up front. Goes off the side of the net. Heiskanen. Over to Lundqvist. Over to Pavelski, back to Heiskanen. Heiskanen finds Ben. Ben with it now. Giordano's able to pick it up. Matthews gets sent into the boards by Sagan. Pavelski had a chance there, but we were able to cover it off. Nylander now. You guys gotta move. You gotta pass the puck, teammates. You gotta pass the puck before you get crushed. You gotta make a play. You can't just skate right into the guy. You're gonna get hit. And we're gonna dump it down there. 3.5 minutes left. We're only gonna have one more shift, so I don't think there's gonna be much of a chance for us to do much about winning this game. Minute and 12 left. We're gonna pull the goalie. We're gonna get scored on, and we're gonna get punished for it by the coach. He's gonna be unhappy. Minute and 6 left. Tavares, you're on the draw. Wins it back to Giordano. Matthews' shot stopped by Wedgwood. Tavares on the draw again. Wins it back to Giordano. Giordano's shot blocked by Bertuzzi. This is our chance here. The goaltender's going to get tired soon. Bertuzzi with a chance. He can't pick it up, and Heisman's going to dump it out. Robertson going to get the line. Just barely missed. Giordano over to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi dumps it in, and we're offside. They take so long to make that decision to get over the blue line. It's very frustrating. Great forecheck, though, by Domi. He had a man out front. A rebound was there. No one wants to pick it up. Duchene's going to gain the line and score. Never mind. He gets hit off the puck. Finds Giordano. Giordano shot block. Domi up to the point. Oh my goodness. What is that pass? Oh yes, this seems like a great time for a line change, coach. Domi, do something with it. Marner. All that just to lose by 2 anyways. What a horrific third period. Sometimes this game is very frustrating with how the AI plays, man, I tell you. You wish you could grab the AI and just throttle them by the neck. But sometimes that's just how it goes. If you enjoyed this one, make sure you hit that like button, comment, tell me what you liked about it, tell me what you didn't like about it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you really liked it. And also check out the Discord link and the Twitch link in the description. And I will see you guys all next time.